What's up guys, this is Quante and welcome back to more Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. In the last episode we completed Marble Garden Zone, or Marble Hill, or whatever the heck it's called, that one zone nobody likes. And in this episode we're going to be doing Carnival Night Zone, which is another one of those zones that I had trouble with as a kid. I think this is eventually where the game stopped for me for a while, actually, and that's pretty embarrassing to say, but I mean it is, because mainly when I played this game as a kid, there are these barrel-like objects. That thing right there. There are a lot of different types of those barrels that do different things, and one of those barrels actually requires you to, like, sort of, I guess, navigate it and make it go up and down. But I had no idea as a kid that you had to actually make it go up and down with the control pad. I figured that you just have to jump on it, just like we did with that little platform right there that had the fiery design on it. Like, I thought you had to do that, you know? I mean, it made sense, but that's not actually how you control those barrels. And so, when I was trying to move the barrels, I couldn't. And I'd get stuck on a certain part of the stage that actually made you do that to actually get through the rest of the level. And it frustrated the crap out of me, and then I forever had a hate for Carnival Night Zone for the rest of my life. I mean, I still don't hate it as much as I did back in the day, but yet again, like, I just don't like it. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not saying it's not fun, and it's a lot funner for me now than it was when I was a kid, so, you know, that's a thing. But I mean, I just didn't like it for some reason at that age. Or, well, no, I just told my reason. My reasoning stands strong. But, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Carnival Night Zone. Even though some people really are. I know some people who really like this zone because of its music and stuff like that. Even though I'm not really even a big fan of, like, the carnival-y sounding music. It just sounds too generic for me, like just the generic carnival theme. It just doesn't do it for me for some reason. But this boss is really easy. All you really have to do is hit the boss, and it won't do any visible damage, but yet that little spinning top will actually eventually hit the boss, and that's how you're supposed to do damage to it. So hit the boss first, and then make sure the spinning top hits the boss, and then the boss is dead. And then you have yourself a victory. Oh, I just realized I could do a reference. And sadly, the music doesn't change very much when you actually go to Act 2, so that sucks. And, ooh, he got a life. So Carnival Night Zone Act 2. And we go. Ludicrous speed! Yeah! Aww. That sucks. I thought we were gonna go ludicrous speed. That didn't last any. That wasn't Zeta cool. Oh, man. That wasn't Zeta cool at all. That was Zeta slow. Oh well. And so the Carnival Night Zone Act 2 actually involves water. If you remember at the beginning of this LP, I said a lot of the zones in this game actually involve water, and I wasn't lying. The first zone has water, this zone has water, you know, a lot of zones have water. I'm not gonna go through the explanation about that again, but I mean, it's the truth. And Act 2 isn't actually that bad, but Act 2 is actually the part that has that one barrel that I had a lot of trouble with, so that's a thing. Why do I keep saying that's a thing? Curse you, Skid Flash. Keep on watching so much of your videos. And you have to go through this again, really? Just for getting that one bubble shield? That's not Zeta cool at all. Oh well. That's just another reason probably not to like this zone. Backtracking. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Aw, come on. Put a spring right there. Whoever designed this level just must have been having fun with it, just being like, okay, we can push him back when he tries to go through this point. This is gonna be freaking hilarious. People are gonna do LPs of this game and get pissed off at it, and I'm gonna want to watch it. It makes you think, did game developers know Let's Playing was gonna exist, and then they put dickish level design so they could purposely hear Let's Players complain about it? Who knows? No, who knows what was going through those video game developers' heads? Actually, I think designing levels is like one of the coolest things. Because I've been doing that a lot lately, actually, because I actually downloaded Super Mario Bros. X, and that's basically like a fan game for Mario, but it like has such a cool level editor, and like me and 8S Black or Ace Black have been using it a lot, and it's actually a really cool program, and we've just been making like all sorts of random levels that are like really cool actually. And I don't know, it's just so fun to make levels that are somewhat hard but not dickish, and then trying to see if your friends can go through them. Yeah, I don't know. Super Mario Bros. X is actually really cool. And oh, here's Knuckles. I thought you didn't chuckle. That song from Sonic Adventure 2 lied. Or Sonic Adventure, I mean. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. Something, 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 solid or frail. I don't know the lyrics to that song. Although I could ask Black Guy Gamer. I don't know. How many freaking Let's Players am I gonna reference this episode? I've referenced Skid Flash, 8's Black, Black Guy Gamer. Who next? You know, I could just reference the entire Boogaloo Shrimp Crew in this one episode. I don't really know. But hopefully we'll be coming to the end of this zone soon, because I'm kind of already tired of it. But the water went down, so that's good. We won't be going so slow anymore, you know. Oh god, don't crush me, please. Don't do it. So yeah, how are you guys doing on this fine Monday, Labor Day? Even though I don't even think this will be uploaded until Wednesday, because I'm kind of taking as much time to record as I can before I go back to school. Because school has kind of been a problem when it comes to uploading. Because sometimes I have to, like, pretty much record right after I get out of school. And sometimes, like, my mom will be here when I don't expect it. And I don't really like recording when people are at my house, because that just leads to bad things, you know? Because pretty much someone will walk in on me, or someone will be listening, and then it won't be the best of days for Quante. But, whatever, you know. So, I'm trying to backlog as many videos as I can on Labor Day before I actually, you know, head back to school. This backlogging has just sort of been a major problem for me lately, because I just haven't been able to do it. Like, lately I've been pretty much uploading and rendering and all that stuff within the exact same day. So, hopefully I could get a break from doing all that and actually have some videos backlogged. And that'll be very swell. You know, I can sort of have a break from... not have a break from recording for a while, but, you know, it won't be as hard on me to, like, actually record and all that stuff. So, that's good. Even though, theoretically, right now, I only have, like, 3 videos recording, including this one. I tried to get as much Mother 3 recorded as I possibly could, though. But this is that one barrel I had trouble with as a kid, you know? Look at how easy that is for me now, but as a kid, I did not know that you had to press up and down to make that barrel do that. I pretty much jumped on it and tried to see if it could go down far enough, but that didn't work. And for that, during that time, like, my skill level was exactly the same, and I always took the same path. So, I don't know, I was pretty much bound to run into that, that sort of pathway every time I played the game. And I ran into it this time, and it's pretty much been, like, years and years later, so, you know, I guess I play this game the exact same, or this particular zone the exact same way every time I play it. But this zone is actually really long. I think the zones get longer and longer as you go through the game, which makes sense. But freaking stop chuckling! My god. Why does Sonic Adventure have to lie? Oh well, we're at the boss. Let's fight the boss. This is this weird Eggman boss that I just like to use the insta-shield on. I think all he really does is drop a ball, and then, yeah, he magnetizes the ball, and I think the magnetism also draws you in too. But regardless, it's still not a hard boss. I don't think any of the bosses in this game are really that hard, actually. You can pretty much spam right before they even start attacking you, and it's just really easy. But that's the end of Carnival Night Zone. So in the next episode of Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I think we will be going to that zone. I can't remember what comes after Carnival Night. I think it's Ice Cap Zone, but I'm not exactly sure. It probably will be a zone that just never comes to mind. Oh, it is Ice Cap Zone. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just show this snowboarding segment before I end it off. You know, Sonic being so cool. Yeah, look at him doing all that. Boom! Okay. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode.